Thank you, G-Man. Well, listen, we're about to quench your thirst because Woolworths is passionate about conserving water and the preservation of this precious resource that has always been a primary focus for them.
So let's go back to 2018. Cape Town became the focus of the world. It was day zero. Other regions in South Africa, such as Nelson Mandela Bay, Northern Cape, Limpopo, and parts of the Western Cape like Beaufort West and Garden Route areas are still facing extreme drought. And we visited the Hillside Technical High School in Gqeberha to see how the Woolies Water Fund improved their livelihoods through the installation of water tanks.
We are at Hillside Technical High School in Nelson Mandela Bay, where they are currently experiencing a drought. In 2022, we installed rainwater tanks, hand washing stations, and filtration systems at the school.
The current drought has caused a lot of pain and discomfort to many, if not all, here in the Nelson Mandela Bay. I mean, a simple task has been changed, how you go about doing your day-to-day tasks, like brushing your teeth, washing your hands. And while brushing your teeth, you're also questioning the quality of the water because the level of the dams are so low.
As part of our good business journey, Woolworths has always been very passionate about conserving water, and the preservation of this precious resource has always been a focus for the business. So in 2018, and in partnership with the My School, My Village, My Planet program, the Woolies Water Fund was created with the aim to transform schools and communities by improving access to safe water and sanitation.
Water tanks are important to a school because in the past we didn't have water tanks. And when we didn't have these water tanks, school would normally be dismissed early when the city had water sharing problems. So as student body president, I would always fight with our headmaster because we're not achieving the mission, which is to get quality education.
And with that, it impacted the learners also because they lost that day's work. And with that, they failed their exams because of not having water.
The bathrooms would not have water, meaning the toilets wouldn't flush, and the learners wouldn't be able to drink water from the taps. The smells of the toilets would cause us in our classrooms to not focus. So ever since the water tanks have been installed, all these benefits have occurred at school.
Since inception of the Woolies Water Fund, Woolworths has provided water intervention solutions to the value of 7.3 million rand to schools and communities that do not have sustainable access to clean water. This year, the Woolies Water Fund celebrates an incredible milestone in that we have facilitated the supply of and the infrastructure to be able to store the capacity of more than 1 million litres of water at 100 schools across 4 provinces within South Africa. Our goal for 2023 is to continue to install rainwater tanks, infrastructure, hand washing stations, as well as filtration systems at an additional 20 schools by the end of 2023 by schools that have been affected by the drought.
The water tanks has had a positive impact on my day-to-day life. My water consumption per day has improved drastically, thus improving my productivity and my focus in class.
The water tanks have played a huge role on our day-to-day life. The food that we receive at school, it's just a one-day meal, so imagine missing out on that, not having something to eat, going to bed without something to eat. So it has helped us a lot, not only myself, but the school as large as well.
We can also use this water for irrigational purposes, as you can see around the school, or the plants, and we use that from the water that we get from the tanks.
The Woolies Water Fund has taken the initiative to supply our school with water tanks, which shows that if we all work together, then we will be able to make a change in not only our school environment, but also the community at large. It has also created a platform for us to educate our learners why these water tanks are needed.
Water conservation is important to me and my school because we understand that the water is a non-renewable resource, which means when it's gone, there's no way of retrieving it. We also know that our dams are currently below 13% capacity, and that means that we have very limited water in our country.
At the current state right now, we are running out of water. We're reaching day zero. So saving this water now will be sustainable for the future and the future generations, which will be useful in the future.
Through the Woolworths Making the Difference program, our mandate is really centred around adding quality to the lives of South African school children and by supporting teaching and learning within the classroom. At the touch of a button, the digital platform allows for online access to workbooks, educated resources, learner booklets, activity sheets and virtual experiences, and has so much more to offer around various subject areas and themes that are both curriculum aligned and can be used in the classroom. We are committed to creating a better water future for all, and the digital platform provides us with the opportunity to impart important information around topics such as water conservation to schools and learners, where these practical good habits can be used both at home and at school.
The online lessons provided a way for us to learn more about water saving and looking after the water, and in a more interactive way with other people. You hear what they have to say about water saving and how you can also save water.
We are very thankful for the supporters that have helped us thus far, but for those who are still wanting to get involved, all you have to do is visit www.myschool.co.za and select the Woolies Water Fund as your cause to support. Or you can SMS water to 31231 to link your card. SMSs are free. Every time you swipe your MySchool or linked W Rewards card, a percentage of your spend goes towards the Woolies Water Fund. Alternatively, every time you purchase a Woolies branded bottle or canned water, you are contributing towards the overall goal of the Woolies Water Fund for 2023.
Thank you so much for your contribution. As you can see, you are making a difference just by purchasing some incredible water, and trust me, it is refreshing.
Oh, well, listen, take action and get involved, because all you have to do is get a My School, My Village, My Planet card, select the Woolies Water Fund as a beneficiary to contribute to the Woolies Water Fund. Now, you will also be contributing towards the overall goal when purchasing a Woolies branded bottle or canned water.